We push out a lot of content over here, okay? Videos twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday. We get new videos and maybe even one extra video during the week. So you guys don't want to miss it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl K.Couture, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 tips to grow your YouTube channel. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I just celebrated getting 10K subscribers on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for that. Like, you guys don't even understand like how much that means to me. Like 10,000 people like have subscribed to my channel. Are you serious? Like, are you kidding me? Are you like for real? Like, I'm just so excited. But if you aren't subscribed to my channel and you're here watching this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss anything that I have coming up. We push out a lot of content over here, okay? Videos twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday. But this video is going to be 5 tips that I use to grow my channel. So I am a small YouTube channel. However, I have acquired majority of my subscribers using these 5 tips that I'm about to share with you guys over the past 2 months. So 2 months really isn't much time to be getting 9,000 subscribers. So yeah, I accumulated about 9,000 subscribers within 60 days, which is why I feel like I'm in a position now to where I can give advice and, you know, just share some overall tips with you guys that I have been using that have worked for me. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Tip number 1 is to have a list of content and video ideas. So anyone who is on YouTube will tell you that it is so important to have a list of video ideas. I would recommend to have at least 50 written down, just because you never want to be on the day that you're supposed to put out content or the day you're supposed to record and you have nothing. Like, you just pull something out of a hat and just run with it, and it's not your best content, or it's not content that you would normally put out, or isn't your best work. Anything that you put on YouTube, you're gonna want to be your best work, something that you have actually thought on, that you've had time to process and plan out, so that when you get in front of the camera, you're not just like, I don't know, yeah, I think I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, you want to be prepared. So I would recommend everyone to have a list. I actually have my list in my phone. I put in my calendar, I actually put like what my recording days are, what my editing days are, and what my posting days are. So that helps me to keep organized. I don't know if you guys want to try that, but that's what helps me. Before we go any further, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay? I'll wait. Tip number 2. Tip number 2 is to be consistent and to be frequent. Consistency is key. When I tell you, like, the moments that I started being consistent on my channel grew tremendously. When I first started my channel, I would probably put out like 1 video a week or 2 videos here and none for like 2 months or 3 months. When you're not consistent, you make yourself forgettable. People forget that you even have a YouTube channel sometimes. People who are subscribed to you might go to your channel and see that you haven't posted in months, and they might unsubscribe to you because they're like, why am I subscribed to this person who's not even putting out content, not serious about doing YouTube? So I'm gone. And I feel like that's what happened to me. My subscribers were actually higher, and then they would go down, then they would go back up. No one likes inconsistency. In any aspect of life, no one likes inconsistency. So you definitely want to make sure that you're consistent. Now I'm actually on an uploading schedule to where I upload every Tuesday and Friday. And then if I can squeeze in a 3rd video somewhere in the week, I also do that too, just as, you know, a bonus. I would like to get on a 3-day-a-week upload schedule, but I can't commit to that right now. So when I can commit to that, then I will be doing that. But for now, I'm just doing 2 days a week, which has helped my channel tremendously. I can't even explain how imperative it is to be consistent with your uploading schedule. Had I been consistent from the beginning with uploading, my channel would be like so much bigger than it is now. But nevertheless, you know, better late than never, I suppose. So yeah, but I do wish that starting out, I was more consistent from the beginning. As far as frequency goes, if you can upload every single day or every other day, your channel will skyrocket. As long as you're doing the other steps in this video, your channel will do so well. So tip number 3 is your video quality. You don't have to have super expensive equipment, when I first started, I'm actually going to do a video on the equipment that I used when I first got started. But I know a lot of people use their cell phone. I have videos even now where I'll switch to my cell phone. If my camera dies, I switch straight to my cell phone and I'll use my cell phone to record. You don't need a $600 camera. $700 camera that I'm actually on right now was not even 500 bucks. Okay, so like you don't need, you know, top of the line equipment to make good quality videos. Focus on what you have, not what you don't have. If you want to make your YouTube channel work, you can do it with the bare minimum, okay? Your YouTube channel can literally pay for itself. You use what you have now. When you start getting those checks rolling in from YouTube and your stuff is monetized and your subscribers are up and your views are up and, you know, the money's rolling in, then you go invest in expensive equipment. But for right now, really, as long as you have like an iPhone, at least like 7 plus, I would say, you can really record straight off of your phone. Just make sure that when you're recording, you have good lighting. Good lighting is really, I would say, 90%, 80% of having a good quality video is having good lighting. Yeah, just make sure that your lighting is good. Make sure that there's not a lot of clutter in the background. You have like a clean background, something that's, you know, simple, not something that's like doing too much, where people can actually focus on you and what you're saying. Make sure that you're projecting your voice, you're speaking loud enough. Like if I was sitting here, like I'm speaking, like talking to you guys right now, I'm talking a lot louder than I would normally, of course. Sometimes I scroll across people's videos and they're like talking, their mouth is barely open and they're like, yeah, no, I'm doing this, like this is my channel, yeah, like, you know, you don't want that. You want people to be able to hear you, see you, understand what you're saying, know what it is that you're trying to get across. Like just make good quality videos. You guys know what that means, okay? If you think it's bad, it's probably bad. Don't post it, okay? Okay, tip number 4. This is so important, almost as important as consistency and frequency. This is your title and your thumbnail. Your title and your thumbnail are key factors in your video being seen across YouTube. It's a key factor in YouTube's algorithm, because if your thumbnail isn't pleasing, YouTube will not push your video to other people's channels. You won't come up in people's suggestions. For instance, if you're on my channel right now and you're not subscribed to my channel, you got here because I have a good title and a good thumbnail. That's literally how you got here. That's how I ended up in your suggestions, is because I have a good title and a good thumbnail. So I know what I'm talking about if you're here and you're not subscribed to my channel. But since you are here, go ahead and hit that button, sis. Subscribe to my channel now. For your thumbnail, you want your thumbnail to be something nice and clean and simple. So for instance, my thumbnail for this video is probably going to be like me sitting here, you know, maybe a little like, and then I'll add, you know, the YouTube stuff around it. Like not a lot, but like simple words that, you know, are bold enough that people can see them and see what they're reading. You guys got to remember that when you're making the thumbnail looks a lot bigger than how it looks when it's on someone's phone, when they're scrolling on their phone trying to find which video they're going to watch. They want to be able to see what the video says. So if you have subtitles or anything across your video, any words on your thumbnail, you want them to be bold and legible. Even though the thumbnail is so tiny on mobile, they need to be able to see what it says. So don't make your words really small. I wouldn't recommend cursive. I would recommend something like bubble or something that has an outline to it, something like that. When I add words to my thumbnail, I always use an outline. I can also do a video on how I make my thumbnails as well if you guys want, so just comment below if you would like me to do that, and I will. But yeah, you also want to make sure that when you're taking your thumbnail picture, it's a high quality picture. So if you're going to use a screenshot from your video, you need to make sure that it's a high quality screenshot. I would not recommend using a thumbnail where there's like a busy background and, you know, you're adding like glitter and cursive. Like your thumbnail needs to be more bold than it is pretty. Make it pretty, but like make it pretty, but make it simplistic, if that makes sense. That does make sense. You know what I mean. You don't drag it. You know what I mean. As far as your title for your video, make sure that your title is searchable. You want your title to be searchable, something that people are actually looking for. So for instance, if I'm making this video about how to grow your YouTube channel, I'm not going to say I got 10,000 subscribers. Like, okay. If I'm making a video about how to fix my computer, I'm going to put how to fix MacBook Pro, or how to fix MacBook Pro, whatever series or whatever it is. I'm not going to put fixing my computer. In my titles, I also put 3 sections in my titles. But like the first part will be something that's like eye-catching, second part will be something that's searchable, and the third part will also be something that's searchable. Like if I was making a video about how I made this mirror behind me, this flower mirror, I would put, let's see, I would probably do DIY flower mirror line, DIY home decor. Like people are going to search DIY home decor and then they might see my mirror in the thumbnail, you know what I mean? So yeah, just make sure that your title is searchable. So before you add your title to your video, you might want to even go on YouTube and search the video yourself. Go search something similar to what you're posting about. If you're searching it and they're coming up on your search, then that means that if your title is something similar with your own twist on it, that you'll probably come up too. My 5th and final tip is to make videos that stay relevant. So if you're someone who is trying to make money on YouTube, I highly recommend making videos that will always be relevant. An example that I can give you of a video that's not always relevant is one that I did when the Popeyes chicken sandwich came out. I did a review on it. I did a Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A sandwich review. Now, that was a trendy video. So that's something that got me views at the time. But no one's going to search for that now. No one's searching Popeyes chicken sandwich now. The trend has died out. You know what I mean? Like that was something that was trendy. It got me views for the time being. Now, probably out of the past 2 months, maybe 5 people watched that video, versus like my big chop video or one of my weight loss videos, where those are always going to be relevant. People are always going to be cutting their hair and people are always going to be wanting to lose weight. So those videos are videos that will make me money consistently. Years from now, I'll still make money from those videos when people search those things. Other things are holidays, like Christmas vlogs. If you do like DIY Valentine's Day gifts or cheap Valentine's Day stuff, people are going to go back every year and search that type of stuff. So you will get views on that stuff throughout the year maybe, but not a lot. But when that season comes back around, you'll be getting more views from those videos again. You know what I'm saying? So try to make videos that will always be relevant. So yeah, that was my last tip, guys. If you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, comment this video. If you guys decide to use these tips, comment below and let me know how they worked out for you. I have so much more that I can like tell you guys, but I just want to put this out first and see how this video does. If this video does well, then I will gladly do a part 2, part 3, because there is so much to this YouTube stuff. Like there's so much to it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. That's about it, guys. Until next time, stay positive and be blessed.